Hi guys, welcome back to my episodes of Fear the Walking Dead. We're on episode 8, season 4. We are back at the stadium. And as I mentioned previously, I like the way that we have two concurrent timelines running. I don't see it as flashbacks the way they've done this season. Finding out just exactly what happened at the stadium previously to this and then cutting back to where we are now. They've headed back there and I mean they're trying to get supplies, but how the hell they're going to get in when they've seen what they're facing the moment they arrive. And the last scene that we saw from when they were back at the stadium originally was a shot of Madison listening to Alicia saying we had to do it, her and Nick had to go after him. And why they didn't see what was coming here. I don't know, it almost felt obvious to me, but not to them. So here we are. So let's carry on. This is episode 8. They're purposely drawing this out for the whole season.
Hands where I can see them, don't turn around.
It's frustrating, but at the same time, I like how they've done it. I'm confused.
I don't know you, but I saw your vehicle. Gives me a pretty good idea what you're capable of.
Here you go. Not tossing shit.
I've lost everything. I got nothing else to lose.
You think you've been through a lot? Lady, you got no idea.
She could say the same. All things converging. I love this. And now we're back with the present and what we're supposed to do with all the burning freaking, all the charcoal walkers here. I mean, look at it.
The infirmary's got clotting pads, gauze, antiseptic forceps, everything I need.
Yeah, I can try.
Keep rolling. Get everything no matter what happens.
You were gonna shoot me, you would have done it already.
Oh, I hope you're right about that. You can just tell me where to look. Because the sooner I get them, the sooner you can start looking for a new ride. Then tell me where the keys are.
It's not how this works. You want something, you gotta give me something.
Your story.
But there are people out there who need me. And this truck's gonna make finding them a hell of a lot easier.
You're looking for someone? They're interviews. People I've come across.
Your keys. And the tapes.
All right, get in the far back. Watch out for the casings.
This is gonna be loud.
Morgan, don't go out there. I got you in all this.
No, you got me out of something.
I'll be right back.
Told me to come looking for you.
If push comes to shove here, between her and Morgan, I think she'd let Morgan go.
What the hell was that?
What the hell just
Morgan, you
happened?
copy?
What went off? Oh, that's what
We're all
happened.
right, but you need to hurry. They're here.
Water tower in the middle of town when things went south.
She's come across a lot of people.
Come on, Nick. Alicia.
Ever since we ran away from the stumblers. It's what Molly and I call them.
I remember me.
You want to come with us, see how this ends? You can bring your camera.
This is not gonna go your way.
Right, but I know how much ammo you have. I've been in that van. It's not going to last forever.
We can get to the infirmary through the service corridor.
I got a better idea.
He's getting worse. Oh, he's going. He's going.
He's bleeding again.
That's for her.
It's not gonna end like this.
It's okay.
He doesn't know if it's not, neither do you.
It's okay. If I don't make it, that's okay with me. As long as you do. You hear me? And when this is all over, you stop running from people. Or not do it. I mean, I think you know what I mean.
Told you. I knew it wouldn't end like this.
Never speak too soon.
What was that?
It's a fucking grenade launcher.
Al, do you copy?
Rocket
How'd you
launcher,
like that
actually.
RPG?
Nice try, bitch.
Bollocks. Just as you say that. This is a
You always put
beautiful
guns to people's
scene
heads to
and
get
shot
what you
they've got here.
If that's what it takes.
That makes it okay. What happened to your kids?
I didn't say anything about kids.
Didn't have to. Somebody do something to them.
Facts.
Reality. Just admitting
Cold, harsh.
that there is one reality. And
She just wants to document it all.
I've been doing this a long time. Since before things went bad.
They've actually shot this with
I
the
was in this
sprinkler
little
rain coming
village
down.
on the
That's
other
not been
side of the
added.
world. And there was this warlord who thought he owned the place. Called himself Twisted Round. No one on the outside gave a shit, and nobody in the village could talk about it because they were too scared. In the end, they didn't need the peacekeepers. They didn't need guns or air support because the truth was the Twisted Round didn't have the army he said he did. The only thing he had going for him was the truth wasn't coming out. Tell me what happened to your kids.
I made them a promise about a place where they'd be safe.
And yet here we are.
I wasn't able to keep it.
Pick it up.
I'm not sure Alicia,
Tell her to come outside.
Alicia would care
Tell her it's
right now.
safe. Or she dies.
Mind if I grab my camera, grab some footage?
Don't move. You picked a side, Al.
Oh, I'm definitely on their side.
Uh-oh. He's making a move.
Come on, Alicia, no one has to die here.
Alicia, they're not coming.
What did you promise your kids?
Loving
You don't have
this.
to give me details.
Something that wasn't just walls. I was looking for a place where my kids wouldn't have to do what I did to you today.
I'm going.
No. There's no way you'd make it, and then you both be gone. Give me that.
No, Morgan.
They do not want to kill me.
Oh man, you are moments away from having your head bare.
Where'd you get these?
Oh wait a minute, she's made a connection here.
A semi on Route 40 in Oklahoma.
How long have you had them?
Why?
What did you do with them?
I
Madison.
traded them for an interview.
Madison.
Who?
Her mother.
What happened there doesn't matter.
Wow.
What does?
Sorry, that was really loud.
The fact that what I'm looking for might not be possible. We were renting this house in the mountains one summer. They named it Wilhelmina. Amina for short. I kept her in a shoebox.
Amina, got it. That's how
Rushed
she
her
knew.
back to health.
That's how she knew.
But that light's getting fainter every day we're out here.
The question is, you took this tape of her. Where did she go? Where did she head? I was banking on the fact that we've spent literally almost 8 full episodes here, and we've been seeing the 2 parallel storylines running and seeing plenty of Madison, but we know that she isn't here now, and I know they've been trying to convince the viewer that whatever went down there, they left without her for whatever reason. But as always in a show like this, I don't believe someone's dead till you show me their body.
I can't imagine that part of them dying. I'll do whatever it takes to keep it alive.
That's going to break Alicia here to be more compliant. Stop this madness that you've got between you.
She never told me your name. In the stadium. This was the place she was looking for.
Coming for you. Good. I don't want these two small little groups going head to head here.
Morgan.
My mom's dead. Because of what you did.
Is she? We don't know that unless you telling us that you do know that.
That there isn't any other way.
I said stop.
Let me save John.
Had that conversation with Rick
Do
enough.
whatever you want for that. It's not who you are. You brought me here.
You die for her?
I don't die.
You die for her.
He doesn't die.
I tried to get away from people, from everything and everybody.
Doesn't
because
work.
I thought I had to.
Doesn't work, does it?
Halfway across the country to prove him wrong.
I'm gonna do it. I have to.
Yeah, I am. Standing between your gun and somebody I just met. They did for me, and they can for you. I stepped aside for your brother. I will not step aside for you. Whatever you think you've lost.
He's a very good reader of a character, Morgan. He always has been. I know he's had his moments where he's been lost, but fighting his own demons and going a little bit fucking crazy.
Here, come on.
He's seen people from every angle, at their best, at their worst, at their desperation.
No details, right?
Just want to figure out how far you're going.
Why?
I know how much food to give you.
Never found each other since. What do I owe you? Said nothing's for free.
Consider it a down payment.
How'd you find us?
Been to every motel between here and El Paso. Figured you had to be at one of them. How is he?
They didn't know they were here.
So she knew instantly.
There, that's it.
Here? Baseball stadium?
Isn't it a little big for us?
It's not just for us, Victor. Someone helped me when she didn't have to. I think it's time for us to do the same.
Shame it didn't work.
I don't think she was exactly proud of the way we met.
Thank you, Naomi.
June. My name is June.
What?
I'm
I
still
didn't
gonna call you
tell them my real
Naomi.
name when they found me.
Well, that's my favorite mother.
Tell me about that night. Tell me what she did.
We were surrounded.
Indeed. Did your mum sacrifice to save the two of you? She must have
We
done.
weren't going to leave them out there.
We fought as hard as we could.
Madison told everyone to stay inside before we left.
She told them it was safe in there.
It was safe in there.
She said the walls would hold. But they didn't believe her.
No one they saw what they were up against.
Loving these slow motion shots.
When we got back to the gate, they opened it.
They bailed?
We couldn't get back to the stadium.
We didn't have a car to escape in.
Mel took it.
He found me in the parking lot. They were closing in on me. He saved me.
All the people my mom found. All the people she brought in.
You run.
They were gonna die.
You die.
But I couldn't change their mind. When they left, I went back to get supplies. I didn't want to leave. But I knew they were headed for trouble. And when I got back, it was too late.
When we didn't see you in the caravan, we thought you were still inside.
When they found me by the side of the road, I didn't think there was anywhere else to go.
We couldn't get back to the stadium. There were too many dead.
I really
And I
like the way
realized what
they've
she was
changed
trying to do.
telling this story.
I tried to go back.
But there were too many of the dead between her and Madison.
He kept me from running after them.
She sacrificed herself here because it's starting to look like it. Maybe this was the role she was always meant to play. I'm assuming they didn't hear anything else.
I was afraid to lose this place because I thought you needed it to stay who you are right now. But you know it.
No one's gone until they're gone.
Wow. It's a heroic way to go out, saving others, but in particular to be saving your friends and your children. Been beautifully edited together, this episode. Really like the way they've done this.
It was never about the stadium.
It was about the people.
It was about us.
She wanted it to be what the ranch could never be.
That's why my mom gave up her life.
So they could live.
Wow.
So we could live. So I could live.
That was a good episode. Thoroughly enjoyed that. I really can't stress how different this series has become in season 4 from where it was to the first 3, but in particular season 3. It really does feel like not a different show, but it feels like a whole new team came in and said, we need to change things up a bit here. We need to change our writing and directive style, our camera style, whilst still telling the story, but we really need to move things on and bring new people in and change the landscape. And they've done it all, and they've done it in such a way that's believable, that's very dark and disturbing, and just a reality check as to what this world really is. We've lost people. It does now appear we've lost Madison. We still didn't get to see a body. So, you know, we could go seasons down the line and then suddenly, pop, somehow, some way she managed to escape. I doubt it, but it's leaving it open-ended there, isn't it? Kind of like our horror film would at the end, where the killer isn't really dead. The camera work, the wide shots, that scene between Al and Madison with the light just masked by the vehicle at the side, and the wide shot with the rain coming down and the camera lens and the small fill light that's on the camera was a beautiful shot. I really appreciated that. The more I'm reacting to series, the more I'm looking at not just the story and not just reacting to what's on screen that's exciting or traumatic or scary, or I'm wanting to expand my horizons into just how these things are framed and how the characters are used in a space that we're watching. Because I've been doing this like nearly 5 years now, and I'm wanting to be able to start to digest more. I'm not looking to become a filmmaker. That's the last thing I want. But I feel like there's a lot of series that are so well put together and have such a good background of story that they have the time and the patience and the detail to put all of these scenes and moments in that just get lost on most people. Breaking Bad was another one, with the way that they shot that series was just phenomenal. So I hope you don't mind me sometimes not always concentrating on the relevant story as it's happening. Sometimes I may be talking about what's happening on screen. Sometimes I might be happening on how they've put what's on screen. Right, so We're kind of caught up. Everyone's no longer shooting at each other. We are saying forbidding our farewells to Madison, I believe, at least at this point. If she's not dead, then I digress. We will tackle that at the point if ever it shows its head. Where do we go from here? I don't know. Was that classed as a mid-season finale? Because that was episode 8 out of 16, so we are halfway through the season. It does kind of feel like a mid-season catch-up. I don't know whether we're going to continue to run 2 concurrent storylines now, one present, one past. I feel like there might be odd little clips or so now, but they've brought us up to date with Madison and Strand and Luciana. They've brought us up to date with them, with our other group now comprising of Naomi / June, who I'm probably still going to call Naomi because I've got that in my head now. Thanks, John. So him, John, Naomi, Morgan, and the girl. So, and Al. Right then, I will be back for episode 9 called People Like Us in a week's time, guys. So until then, thanks a lot for watching. By all means, push comments down below. Do not forget, if you do want to watch any of these all uncut, you can just check the link in the description. That will take you to Patreon and you can watch them over there to your heart's content. What I will ask for, if you haven't already, is a quick sub to the channel. If you haven't already, I would very much appreciate it. And I will see you for the next episode very soon. Take care.